Hello there, my name is Anthony Barocas from StreamTech, and today I want to talk to you about powering your YoloBoxes. Powering your YoloBox is actually very easy if you get the right numbers, the right amount of amps, the right amount of volts, and the right amount of watts. That's all it really comes down to. The little YoloBoxes, like this little YoloBox Mini and the Pro and the original YoloBox, they don't ship with power adapters, but it's very simple. You need to have a 3 amp power supply. Now, a lot of power supplies sold in the past decade can go up to 2.4 amps. They're not going to be enough. You need to get a 3 amp power supply or a 3 amp PD power supply, but 3 amps is key. Now, 3 amps times 5 volts for USB is 15 watts. So if you get something like this and it says a quick charge 3.0 and things like that, you have to look at the tiny type on the bottom to make sure it actually delivers 15 watts out of any particular port. Not total. You need one port to be able to deliver 15 watts. And then your YoloBox Mini, your YoloBox Pro, your InStream, they will all charge up just fine. You can even use them while it's powered up. Actually, I have one right here. We are going to, let's just say, go to my overhead. And here's the Mini and here's the Ultra. We'll be talking about the Ultra because the Ultra needs a lot more power. 45 watts, not 15, 45. So it's not the same adapter. You can actually plug the 15 into here. It will take forever to charge. And if you are using it very heavily while it's plugged in with a 3 amp charger, it's actually going to slowly deplete. And a lot of people are really surprised by this. And this is why I wanted to make this video. So if I take this power supply and I plug this in, see if that one shows up. Yeah. Okay. So let me take the here. You can see in the upper right corner there, actually, let me get in front of this. You can see in the upper right corner right here, it's got the little charge indicator. So it's at 74% on the battery, it's charging. If I pull this out, you see that charge indicator goes out. That's key. You have to make sure it actually says it is charging. So if I plug that in, ready? And there it is, it's charging. Now, let me, well, my Ultra is at 100%. So let me go to the Ultra, which should be here. Yeah, my Ultra is at 100%. And if I plug this into my Ultra, which is actually on the bottom, now, this is deceptive. This is my 3 amp, 15 watt charger plugged into the Ultra, and the Ultra says, oh yeah, 100% and charging. It's not really charging. You got to look at the tiny print on the box. I have a big charger here, and it is one with 200 watts of power. Sounds like overkill, but I actually power multiple devices with it. So it'll power a laptop, it'll power multiple YoloBoxes, it'll power the Ultra, and that's where I have this cable right here. Let's go to the overhead. So this cable is going to come in, and this one will also power it. Again, I'm already at 100% on this, so it's hard to demonstrate that it's charging here, but it is now being given more than enough power. That's the key. 45 watts. If you get a charger that does 45 watts out of one port, again, not 45 watts total out of multiple ports, that it's designed to deliver PD power 45 watts out of one port, and then you get a good heavy-duty cable that's meant to deliver 45 watts. If you get a thin little cable and you try to carry that power, it's not going to carry the power. Plus also DC voltage drops over distance. So you can't do it with a really long cable either, unless it's even thicker. You need a short, thick, power-rated cable to deliver 45 watts to your Ultra to make sure that it is really going to charge this battery. And when you do get the right charger and the right cable, the Ultra powers up just fine. It powers up pretty quick. It is a big battery, but the proper 45 watt charger will fill this thing up in just a couple hours. If you try to fill it up with a 3 amp, it's going to take a day or more. Maybe not even totally fill it up either. Again, to make it clear, if you have a small, mini, or pro, or in-stream, a 3 amp, 5 watt charger that's going to deliver 15 watts out of one port, not across multiple ports total, but 15 watts out of one port, that will charge up your YoloBoxes just fine. The Ultra, let me pick that one up. The Ultra requires an Ultra charger. It requires 45 watts of charging out of one port, and you need a good cable to deliver it to the Ultra. Follow these guidelines and you will have no trouble maintaining the power in your YoloBoxes. My name is Anthony Barocas for Stream Tech. Thanks for watching.